Hi, this is Buzz Kanter from American Iron Magazine, AIMag.com, and I'm here with an interesting motorcycle. It appears to be a very original and very correct 1918 Harley-Davidson twin. So some quick stuff. Original paint with the original decals on there, the Harley-Davidson. Toolbox, kind of unusual for 1918. Very rare is a ammeter. I don't believe this is from the teens. I think this might be a slightly later one, maybe from the 20s that somebody added. A speedometer is a Stewart speedometer, which is driven all the way down through here and around, and it's driven off the side here. The ring gear that goes on the wheel. You can see the wheel itself, the ring gear is here, and then the driver is there. So as the wheel would spin, so would the drive. Although it's a little loose there, we have to adjust it, I think. So it skips off, so we'll have to adjust that in a little bit better to get it to work properly. On the other side, the old kicker. An ignition system. This is one of the very early electric bikes. The battery, there is an old battery in there. The battery box top is missing, but it's original paint on there. The transmission, it's a 3-speed tranny. Coil, there's points under here. This is your timer, and you can advance and retard it. Let's see if I can get that to go. I'm going to do it by changing here, this grip. So you can see advance and retard. See it moving. I'm twisting the handlebar on the left. This is the oil dripper. It's not really a pump, it's more of just a gravity feed. And you use the sight glass here to see how much oil is dripping down. This is the rear brakes. There are no front brakes. Inlet over exhaust system. So it's got one side valve basically, and one overhead valve. This traditional Harley J, the cutouts on the gas tanks. There's no front brakes on these. Harley didn't offer front brakes till 1928. It is an electric model, so there's an electric horn, there's an electric headlight. This is kind of cool up in here. You can see the original decal. Those are kind of rare to see on the old bikes. Original paint. Now this is unusual in that it's got the extended spring holders. So there's internal springs in there, and these are taller than usual, which meant either it was a sidecar rig or they wanted more travel in the suspension. The auxiliary tire pump. That's kind of unusual to see, but they're kind of neat. And these here, oh, this is cool. You see this? This is a passenger peg. So it folds down and the passenger could sit on there, and they would have put some kind of pad or seat up here. So the passenger pegs fold up. The early Harleys, if you notice, had a hand clutch and a foot clutch. What? You say a hand clutch? Don't believe it. We'll believe it. That's what this is here. And if you notice, when you slide this, you see it activates the foot clutch also. See, it rolls back and rolls down, so it's toe to go for a Harley. So here it's down, and here it's up. So what would happen is there's no front brakes. So you're sitting at a stop sign. You have your right foot on the rear brake, because there is no front brake, and your left foot is on the clutch so that you're not stalling out, and you fall over. So what they just figured out was have the right foot on the brake, have your left foot on the ground for balance, and then when you're ready to go, you accelerate with your right throttle, your left hand is on the shifter, and you drop it down to the clutch, the hand clutch operation here, and roll forward. So there you have it, Buzz Kanter, American Iron Magazine. Very cool, very original 1918 Harley, probably a military bike would be my guess. Also the seat, check this out, a real, genuine Harley-Davidson seat, kind of rare to see these. With the, it was a rigid, so all the suspension was up in here, and there's a pogo seat that goes up and down. Plus there was some form of suspension here, not much, but a little bit. So there you have it, 1918 Harley Davidson. I guess it's in theory it's a J model. You could call it a J, technically it's not, but okay. We'll walk around one last time. Electric taillight, luggage rack. You look at that, even a 1918 license plate from New York. I gotta see if we can get this thing to start one of these days, and we'll do a video of that. That'd be kind of cool.